Hi, it is iYIkKam time again. So after I have shared the video on stick body short strike, retrograde, and the Tan Sau, which is a kinds of retrograde or sickle which can cut backward, I received message of our Wing Chun friends asking me to compare that with today's general quote-unquote modified Wing Chun Tan Sau, Tan Da, and the traditional Wing Chun Tan Sau, Tan Da. So I'm going to share with you the technical comparisons of these three different type of techniques. And one thing I like to tell everybody here is that since I'm not the expert, I'm not the grandmaster, so if I screw up somewhere when I presenting the technical sharing here on the modified Wing Chun or traditional Wing Chun, I apologize for that because I'm not the expert for that. Okay. So here, let's go to look into these three techniques. Now, before that, we need to go through some basic. First, that is the center line. Okay, so like this wooden dummy, the center line from top to the bottom, or I call it center axis. Okay, so usually I like to call it center axis. Okay, or the vertical axis of center gravity. Okay. Now, another line which have to be watch out, which has to be involved is the line of fire. The line of fire is between my chest to his to this dummy's chest. Okay. So in other words, this is a line of fire. Okay, this is a line of fire. So you have a center axis and you have a line of fire. Okay? Now, so in terms of front view, this is my center axis and this is the line of fire. Okay? So in any fighting, this line of fire, or this is what they call the inner gate area. Okay? This is a high speed and very high intensity. Okay, high speed, high intensity area, this place. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the traditional the modified Wing Chun Tan Sau. Okay, so the modified Wing Chun Tan Sau, as what we know in general, is this type of Tan Sau. Okay, this type of Tan Sau. So this is in the line of fire, and if this is the strike of the opponent, this Tan Sau is expect to either block this hand, push it sideways, or be able to sustain with our structure. Okay, that is what the Tan Sau for. Okay, so the assumption is one have the speed and the power to turn the Sau so that the Sau move out, and then we can do a strike. Okay, this Tan Da. Okay, so the assumption is this is a line of fire. I am faster than him. I be able to take the momentum. Okay, and perform this Tan Sau and strike him in this inner gate area. So in other words is within this area, punch come, I turn and da. Okay, this one will move him out. Okay, intention is that. Okay, now, so this is the so-called modified Wing Chun Tan Sau and Tan Da. Now, technically, this type of techniques is a long fist because my body is behind my arm, my shoulder, you see? Okay? Okay, so this long fist, and technically this has a high risk, really high risk techniques. Why? Because the other party have two hands. We have two hands, the other party have two hands. Say two arm versus two arm. I do tanda, and the other party might do a long strike and really fast too. Okay, so this is like a two cannon facing each other. Okay, straight collisions and hit is in this line of fire. Okay, so if I do a Tan Sau like that, I have to be able to handle the momentum and the speed, and still it's no guarantee I will not get hit, because for example, when a car collision, okay, due to the momentum, it will not stop. Okay, so if we strike somebody, whatever his punch straight to me might get me, because even I strike him, that momentum is going to is on its way to me. Okay, this is the name of the game, or the dangerous, or what one need to concern in this line of fire when one want to capture the center line here, or try to struggle or try to fight in this center line. Okay, this the line of fire. Okay, when I say center line, this is the line of fire. Okay, so that is what this modified Wing Chun Tanda is about. Okay, it is its characteristics. As for the so-called traditional Wing Chun Tan Sau and Tanda, in my understanding, is always have to step. Okay, this line of fire, step out of line of fire, doing a center line Tan Sau here, and doing a center line strike here. So it is this type of stuff. Okay, this type of technique. What we can say of this is still a long fist. This is still a long fist. Okay, belong to the long fist category, and this stepping out of the line of fire is great, because then one doesn't have to be compete fast, speed and momentum, everything. However, that is one step slow, or lagging one step, lag, lag in the timing. Because if somebody throw a jab at me, this can be fast, and one need to step one step there, okay, to do the Tanda I need. Okay, so that is what the characteristic of these techniques. It cannot do in the center line at a very fast high speed. This center line or center gate, middle gate fighting, always have to go side gate. Okay, now that one step of delay or lag, okay, stepping one step out there and turning, that is a question mark there of who is faster. The guy who do the jab can turn faster, or that one step sideways can turn faster. So that get into the law of physics, okay, and see the timing, okay, and also the momentum, because this momentum, the accelerations, the speed, the pickup, the speed of momentum versus step back and then Tan momentum that need to be take into considerations. Okay. Now, as for the Tan Sau, now both the modified Wing Chun Tan Sau is a block. This so-called traditional Wing Chun Tan Sau is also a block. Okay. Now, Tan Sau is different than that. Tan Sau is not a block. It is like the sickle cutting back while the body moving front. Okay, because it's a short strike. It is not a long fist. Okay. So let me show you this. This is the line of fire. Okay, say this is the line of fire. This is the line of fire. Okay, this is the line of fire. Left hand, right hand, left hand. Okay. So the Tan Sau is not this. Okay, and not this. The Tan Sau is moving in, rotate. Okay, so it's moving in, rotate. So it did this. This is the line of fire. Okay, or this is the line of fire. Okay, what this thing do is the Tan Sau, or this stick body short strike retrograde type technique do is that it move away to another angle. It move out, slips out of the line of fire. Say this is the line of fire. It slips here. It slips to here. Okay, it slips here. Okay, this location, for example. Okay, slips here without blocking my punch here. It just tracking and guiding. Okay, and it go close to the body. It go close to the body, and then do the strike. In this case, you will be a vertical elbow strike. Okay, so it's from here, and this is not blocking, but it is like a sickle cutting back. Okay, guiding it. Okay. Now, so this is how Tan Sau is do, and that step outside, which is actually at the rotation. It go outward, outside the line of fire. It track it, okay, and it do the strike in the close body. And another thing is, because it is so close to the body already, is jamming the long fist. So for example, the long fist is this far away, okay, this far away, okay, and it is this far away, okay. So say this guy is a short strike guy, I'm a long fist guy, long fist, right? Now he get into the position that become like that, the position this way, okay, and his body is now it's like that, okay, like that. So he's jamming my 60 centimeter or 40 centimeter here. He's jamming, because when I need to have a long fist, I always need that 60 or 40 centimeter, and by moving in, they're jamming it, okay, guiding it, jamming it, and using the rotation, the torque, Cham Q torque, turning step torque, to get into this stick body, close body, and to finish the whole thing. Because it is too risky to fight in this long fist area where if one is not trained that way. Okay, so this is the three techniques. Okay, the modified Wing Chun Tan Da, the traditional Wing Chun Tan Da, and the short body, the stick body short strike retrograde Tan Sau. Okay, 3 different techniques, 3 different characteristics. So for the stick body short strike retrograde, always one move away, slips away from the line of fire, get close to jam him, like jamming the gun, so that, okay, and then it execute the power there. And while doing that, the hand do not want to block, because when you block, you have a momentum transfer and so forth. This is just a guiding, slide him, make use of his momentum. Okay, so this is what I like to share with you today.